Hello, what's up? I'm Brian, and in today's video, it's not going to be a spectacular, fun, wacky thing. We're not going to have any major edits. In fact, I'm probably not even going to have the intro for this. But there's a lot of stuff that came to light that I really need to talk about. So here it goes. I have been noticing a big dip in my views for my content. And I know some people are going to say that it's the algorithm and that they've also been seeing a dip in their videos. Also, another big factor is that YouTube is so big that it's very easy to, I wouldn't say get forgotten, but for things to be drowned out. It's also very apparent that YouTube plays favorites with other content creators. But to that, I'll also say, lately I've been feeling like I'm stuck in a ditch trying to crawl out, and I'm at a point where I'm not even trying to crawl out of that ditch because I constantly feel like I'm missing something or I'm doing something wrong for my videos. Some people might disagree with that, but I have myself been feeling that. To the people who think that you shouldn't do YouTube videos for views, I want to make it clear. I love making YouTube videos. I love doing the reviews. I like when people engage with the content. I like that when news comes out, people have something to say. They want to talk about it because that tells me that there are very passionate people who share an interest with me, and I like seeing that. To a point, I will say that there is a reason why my videos are published. There's a reason why a lot of my videos go to public, and it's because I do want that engagement. I do want the views because I want people to be entertained and be able to engage with that stuff. So when I see the views dip, I kind of feel like it's not really working. Or something is being missed. And I've been feeling like I'm kind of recycling the same content and I need to do something fresh, something new. If you notice lately, I've been kind of dabbling into that. There was the Every Transformer Ever video that I did for the movie Brawl, and I kind of want to go into that direction. But even then, I was kind of hoping that it'd get a little more views, and it didn't really. I mean, it got decent views. I'm not saying it's bad. Yeah, I also want to explain that I'm very lucky that I'm able to do YouTube videos as much as I do. But I just feel like I'm at a point and I'm at a time where I just kind of need to stop focusing on just publishing content and trying to get it out there, and more focused on what I want to do in the long run with my YouTube channel and videos I want to do in the future, because I do have ideas. The problem with having so many ideas is that a lot of those I can't make time and an effort for making, so they get lost. Like it piles up, and so it just makes things more and more difficult. And I want to be able to go back and think of the content that I really want to make outside of what I've been doing, what I normally do. So that's one thing I really need to focus on. Also, I want to explain that you may have noticed that a lot of the Members First content is not there anymore. It's because I initially had those scheduled, but then I saw that the Members First thing was a thing, and I thought, okay, cool. I didn't see it as much of a difference between scheduling and Members First because I wanted to give back to the members, but those videos were going to be published anyways, except for some of the blooper videos and some of the behind the scenes videos, which I promised to the members initially. But I didn't realize that when you have the Members First, that's at the top of your YouTube videos, so you got the published videos that just kind of drowns out and goes to the bottom of the list. So I've been rearranging that and kind of hoping for a better result on those. Yeah, again, getting very different results on that. So because of the views and because I'm just constantly depressed about this like agonizing feeling that I'm just constantly missing something, I really need to step back. Now, this isn't goodbye, because I'm still doing news videos. You know, because news comes out, I want to talk about news. I don't even really call them news videos. It's just something came up and I wanted to talk about it. I'm still passionate about Transformers. I still have an interest on it. But as far as reviews are concerned, I'm probably going to hold back on that. I mean, Defensor's review is still coming out, and I've got other videos leading up to that. I also kind of want to rework my 700th review, because that's after Defensor. Me and my friends have an idea that we might go forward with that. And we've got, from the checklist videos, we've got the rest of the Defenders Series 1 figures. So that will be published whenever. But as far as making a new review to publish right away, I'm probably just going to hold back on that. As far as other content is concerned, I just want to give myself time and space to rearrange and reevaluate. Reevaluate. That is a really hard word for me to say. Readjust and just reconsider what I'm doing, you know. So I hope you guys can understand. It is very frustrating to me because YouTube and its revenue is kind of how I pay for certain Transformers figures. And I'm not struggling. I still have food in the pantry. I still have a roof over my head, you know. So obviously things are not difficult. But I decided for myself that whatever I make on YouTube is going to go towards YouTube and go towards my collecting habits. And if I'm not making content, or as much content, that's going to affect how many Transformers I'm going to get, and I'm going to be missing a lot of Transformers. So that definitely sucks. But I think for the long run, it's just how I'm going to have to do things. I hope you guys can understand. I know this video is not going to get a lot of views as well, especially considering that it's not Transformers related. But I felt like it was not fair if I'm just staying quiet. I know I've made a lot of posts lately, just kind of feeling off-put. But it's just, yeah, things need to change, I think. And I need to re-understand what I want to make on YouTube. So, I hope you guys stay tuned. I hope you guys just don't go away and forget me altogether. But, yeah, I feel like this is the fair way to go. So, not go as in go away. I mean go as in like going forward. So with that, I thank you for watching. I made a whole custom mic and I didn't even use it for today. I used that on the Creo video, by the way. Yeah, I guess I will see you guys next time.